How dare you!
Today on Stick Boy, we have a 66 GTA 390 C6. We're going to put some gauges in this baby, and we're also going to put a remote oil filter on it. Stay tuned. You will see the adapter. The out is on the outside. You want your oil pressure to come out on the outer perimeter because it returns through the center opening. So your out goes to your in, and your out on your filter holder comes back and goes to the in on your adapter. We didn't use this adapter because, well, we don't have a Chevy. So we'll show you here in just a second. Alright, drill your holes through your inner fender, and then we'll put some bolts in there and should be ready for lines. Catch us up. Oil filters being mounted, installing the fitting for the temperature sensor for the gauges into the thermostat housing, which luckily it's aftermarket, so we have a tap right here, and then this guy will be for the gauge for your temperature sensor. Ta-da!
So we're not doing it and lip sync it on the film. Doing it upside down.
Yeah.
Make sure I got that thing square. You have to narrate it and stuff.
We've got the head mounted to the inner fender. Customer wanted it upside down so it can drain out. We will put a drain on it, and it works better for the
Clearance.
works better for clearance, so it's out of the way. If you put it upside down, the angle of the fender doesn't work, so that's the way it goes.
What you doing?
Putting the ground in.
Yeah, an update. Got it mounted.
Gauges are in. The volts aren't hooked up to anything yet. I ran wires, but they're not hooked up. We have found in the old cars there's taps for your dash lights. We found that tap and hooked it in, so when you dim your dash lights, your new gauges will also dim with it. So those are hooked up to the dash lights. That part's installed. We're waiting on the adapter for the oil pressure because we're putting in a remote oil filter, and we're adding the gauge to the block that hooks to the engine block. Sweet. Here you'll see the adapter plate. This is your FE adapter plate. You're better off to run this than an adapter off of the oil filter for the original filter plate.
use this. It's a Shelby part. This is our oil pressure line. These guys come out. Your out goes to your in, and your in to your out to your remote oil filter right here. And we also put a drain on it so you can drain your filter before you spin it off, and then you don't make a mess. Alright, you'll see the gauges are installed. We got our volts, red and black. Red hot, black goes to the ground. Use one with the key, so when you turn the key on, you see what you have. Oil pressure is hooked to our block for our remote oil filter. You hear the fuel pump running. Of course, water I showed you earlier goes to the thermostat cover. You'll see we got oil pressure. This little girl has pretty good oil pressure. And we're also charging 14 volts. Alternator's working. Oil pressure's working. Water does work. She's happy. Thanks for watching our video today. Appreciate it. Today's verse is from Joshua 1:16. Then they answered Joshua, "Whatever you have commanded us we will do, and wherever you send us we will go. Just as we fully obeyed Moses, so we will obey you. Only may the Lord your God be with you, as he was with Moses." As he was with Moses. Enjoy your day.